I've looked between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The run inside. It's Phillips. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. At the end of the play, there's a Georgia Bulldog who has yet to get up. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And at the end of the play, it looks as if there's an injured Razorback on the field. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Georgia sends out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. So Arkansas's offense will now get its first chance with the football. K.J. Jackson. What a luxury it is to have a guy like Ellis Robinson IV and maybe take away a receiver from this offense. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Running inside, it's Smith. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling.
Here's a little room there. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He'll throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. The give is to Smith. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Jackson gonna throw it. Bringing the heat. On the move, he fires. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. After 40, there he goes. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Dogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A great catch and run for 6. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Smith takes the handoff, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it on the sideline. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Here's the pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollack. He really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going. And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Scanning the field is Stockton. Trying to get behind the defense. Caught. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll run it. It's Frazier. He's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still searching for air.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Handoff for Frazier. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Makes the grab. Sweet cut there. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. Across the 45. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Under fire. Finds the tight end. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Razorbacks take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for space. It's Russell. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here comes the Heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
On 3rd and long, long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires left. Got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game.
He's going for it all. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out to the right. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He's looking to throw. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ollie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Coach Ryan Silverfield told me coming out of the locker room at the half, they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Another incompletion on third down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Trying to get outside, it's Phillips. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Oh, they're after him. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Throwing right, and it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Razorbacks are facing 3rd and inches. Off play action. Makes the grab down the middle. Touchdown, Arkansas! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
Number 47, set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Frazier again. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going.
He's got it way down the field. Flying out to the left. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Jackson will throw. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. As we head into the 4th quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the 2 backs stack up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Snowed under by the defense.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. He's going for the big play. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Ball down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The run inside. It's Smith. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Red pass, it's complete. Still running at the 40. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Field goal attempt coming that would make it a one-possession game, but he'll have to do it into the teeth of this crowd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and makes the catch, and he's free. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. The throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On third down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Could not make his way to the corner.
And this offense is going to have to come on clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like you've got to trust him. He's got to.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
This is just complimentary football, and we're seeing it now. Offense scoring points and the defense doing their job. Great job flying to the ball, forcing that football loose, picking it up, convoy to go score, David, everything going their way.
Everything going their way, making plays, and this offense is going to have to find some answers. Now dug yourself a hole, going to get in predominantly passing situations. This offense has got to find something fast.
The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Motion from the wide receiver. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football in risk.
And listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get up.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. He rifles one deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might have a chance. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Bunch formation for these receivers. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Georgia sends out the punt team. Field this one in tight quarters. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Jackson will throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Pressure coming. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Escapes the pressure going right. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Georgia sideline, this is so fun to watch these guys hype up their wide receiver. Every time they come off the field, there is yet another celebration. He has been an incredible downfield target, over 160 yards receiving, and he continues to eat. The quarterback keeps telling him, hey, you're my guy. I'm looking for you every play. They are feeding off of his energy here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Gets the back moving. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 1 more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Dogs! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on him. He's open on the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're gonna mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Pocket breaking down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been